everybody? This your boy Doc Holiday. We're back with another HBCU Live OverDrive Live show. Remember, if you haven't done it by now, please like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe to the channel. Become a member of the hottest HBCU podcast on YouTube right now. I know what everybody's thinking. Why are you starting late? Why are you this late? You're not this late when you start a show. Had some things to do. Um, but other than that, we are here. We are here. We are here. Uh, I know, man. I know I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Wait, you got father duties to do. You got to do it. So, um, everybody know what today is. Y'all know what today is. Today is Friday. It's the I Love Friday. So, man, we just gonna get in here. I know a lot of people have been either went to the Battle of the Bands tonight or they watched the Battle of the Bands on Showtime Web or on Smash Time um, TV. But other than that, um, pretty much that's what's going on. Um, and I apologize for the show being late, but like I said, stuff, stuff happens. But um, from what I've seen on that's on campus, everybody's live. Everybody was live. Everybody was greeted the bus. Desmond Howard did come out the bus to greet the student population, all the fans, the band, everybody, Coach Prime. Um, but other than that, man, it just like we just it was just a whole thing going all around. But yeah, with the band, I watched a little bit of it, and I was impressed with both bands. To me, I felt like yes, and I'm gonna be a homer, but Jackson State did. I feel like they did pull away. Southern came in. They got some knock on it. They got some kickback on with the jukebox. But other than that, man, I just feel like as Battle of the Bands, I feel like we won. I'm gonna be a homer. So I'm gonna be a homer. Yeah, everybody know I'm a band here, and I ain't tripping, and I ain't worried about it. We basically it was a good, like it was a good thing. It was a great thing to see. Everybody got together, even though that's like one of our distant cousins. We like Hatfield and McCoys. You really think about that. Southern and Jackson State is like Hatfield, is like the Hatfields and the McCoys. We are damn near similar to everything that we do. Everything similar. We ain't that far from each other. We only 2 hours from each other. And it's basically we are a mirror image of each other, except for we are basically we basically are their are their big brother. I ain't gonna say look, we are their big brother. All right, so that's what's going on right now. So this show is not gonna be too long. I'm not gonna have it too long because I do have to give up in the morning. We have people that's already in for the game for Sunday against the Bears. So a lot of people are coming in from Chicago to come see this game. But anyway, if you in the chat, make sure that you like the stream, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you got some noise to talk, I'm about to put the little invite in the chat. But I think we done talked so much about this dang on game this week. I'm just ready for it to. Come around. I'm ready for it to come around. I'm ready for the heads be knocking off and stuff like that. I'm just ready for a whole I'm just ready for the whole show, the experience and everything. So yes, I'm gonna get up early in the morning and I'm gonna watch game day, college game day. So I'm not gonna do my pregame show in the morning, so because everybody's gonna be watching college game day, and then watch the first game at 11, and then we turn at the 11 o'clock, turn it on and watch the 1 o'clock games. What's going on, Brian?
Hi, man, I know I was watching some of the band. I know you must have been enjoying yourself watching it.
Yeah, Sean said we got to be up to hit that viewership. We got to make sure we watch that show, because that show, the viewerships on that show is going to determine what we can do as far as getting a new contract with ESPN, or if we don't even have to have a contract with ESPN.
Well, you know what? That's great information. I didn't know that. Well, yeah, that's really good information. Appreciate that.
Oh
What? That's
yeah.
just watching the game, or just the? I'll be watching the college game day live tomorrow morning.
That's what I'm
What?
saying. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it early in the morning, and then I also gonna watch. Like I said, I'm gonna watch the 11 o'clock games, and then I'm gonna tune in at 1 o'clock and watch the
Is it
the
going to
the
be on?
beat
I
down.
heard. I heard ESPN 3, but I also somebody on one of the chats say ESPN 2. Do you know anything about the verification of that, or you get any verification for that?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. But if it is on ESPN two, I would definitely watch it. I would definitely watch it. So
Ah,
yeah, Sean said they didn't flip it to two, so it's still ESPN three. So
okay.
more likely, what they'll do with this game is that they will take this game, and I think what they will put it up, yeah, air it at night, yeah, for ESPNU. That's the only thing. That is the only thing I hate about ESPN when you're on ESPN three, is they replay it at night on ESPNU. And I understand for those that were either at the game or that was tailgating, that would that's not watching the game. Hey, mama, that's my mom in my mama in the chat.
Hi, ma'am.
So um so yeah, like I don't like that. I just hate the recycling as far as putting it out there and stuff like that. But it does. Now when you put it right, when you do something like that, if you doing it at 6 o'clock, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be too much upset. But when you do it at like 9 o'clock, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it, because then by 9 o'clock everybody's not watching football. Everybody's like pretty much in the bed. Yeah, the on-site crowd need to come early. They need to come super early. I think they are opening up the parking lot around 6:30, and then 7 they are letting the people come around. Some be in the stands, and then with the rest of them gonna be standing around the border with their signs and stuff like that. So, but that is a good thing. They need to pop out. Um, and I would say this too. There is some support, and I've seen it on Twitter. There is some support from other schools, like University of like Ole Miss. Even though we don't really too much mess with them like that, they did give us congratulations. I read it on Twitter. They did give us congratulations on Twitter, congratulating us being the site for a college game day, and hopefully that everybody turns out. So that's not just saying Jackson State people just turn out. You got Tougaloo, which is in North Jackson. You got Belhaven, which is not too far from the vet. You have Millsap, that's really across the street. You got Mississippi College, that's in Clinton. That's not too far from the vet. You got Hines Community College. You got all of the JPS schools. You have uh really think about it. Valley ain't got no game. If Valley ain't got no game tomorrow, Valley can come down, because shoot, ain't nothing but an hour and a half away. USN, your football program is trash. Y'all might as well come on up from Hattiesburg. Y'all ain't nothing but like an hour and 15 minutes away.
That's quite the invitation, Doc.
Alcorn, y'all playing Rambling. I ain't gonna even say Grambling. Y'all playing Rambling tomorrow. Y'all might as well just come on up here from the reservation because y'all want to see a real team. Y'all want to see a real team play. Come on up here. If y'all play at 6 o'clock, you got enough time to watch the game. Be done by 4 o'clock, 4:30. Gone back down to Lorman, and y'all could play y'all little scrimmage.
Well, I seen some of the videos that they had out for when the bus arrived. It was a really nice turnout. That was really nice
Yeah,
to see.
that was a great turnout to be on campus. That was a great turnout to be on campus for them to drive, come through. And Desmond Howard coming into the crowd. I like that. That means that you're human.
Yeah.
It's not a fad. It's not a phase. It's not scripted. You are human.
That's really nice.
And for him to be in Jackson since Monday, that speaks a whole lot right there.
Yeah,
That says a whole lot right there.
That's huge. That's huge. And you know what, Desmond, you know what I mean? Even though he went to Michigan, he's seeing the the uh the hype, not only the hype around it, but the goodness and the vibe that's going around that, you know what I mean? Especially with HBCUs that never was shown in this light since probably years of Coach Robinson back in the day, Grambling. And I don't
Right.
think it's even got to this height because we didn't have, the shows and the exposure that they have at this rate, So it's really nice to see that.
And it's funny. I've been at work and I've been pubbing the hell out of this game. I have been pubbing the hell out of this game at work here in Dallas. I've been telling people to watch it on ESPN3, or like I said, if you ain't got ESPN3, you can watch it on ESPNU. I've been pubbing the hell out of this game since I've been back home. Oh, hey, those championship rings, Javon.
They were sharp. They were nice.
They put a lot of effort into those rings right there. Make it look like Shaq, one of Shaq's rings from when he won an NBA championship.
And you can wear it as a necklace too, which is pretty cool. Nice chain.
Oh man, Lee Corso not gonna be there. That do suck, man, because I really want to. That's somebody. If I was there, right, like for tomorrow, that's one person I really want to see. Him. I want to see pretty much all of them. Even
Corso, is he the one that put the hat on or something?
Yeah, even Pat McAfee.
I wonder why he's not going to be there.
He's been battling health issues, man.
Oh.
So he hasn't been to a lot of. He hasn't been on a lot of the shows. Okay. That's the reason why they brought Pat McAfee on for ESPN for the college game day.
Okay.
Even though McAfee is still signed with the WWE because he does the broadcast for Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah.
But he brings a lot of energy, and he basically like he's basically like one of us. He can't, even though he played punter in college and in the league, he's basically like one of us.
And he really, you know what, for being just a punter, he really took his platform and grew it to be beyond that,
Yeah. And that's something that I like, and that's something I want to try to emulate a little bit. I can't be him, but it's something that I would add on to as far as for the show. But like this week has been bananas. This week everybody's been hyped about. Everybody's been geeked up about this week. Even me, I ain't even going to the game tomorrow. I ain't gonna be there. I'm be here. But it is geeked up. It's hype. It's a lot of hype around this game, and we gonna show how we get down in the HBCU world. Like we gonna show them. They seen it when they went to FAMU in 2008. But we about to show them something real different for Jackson State and Southern. Like we about to show them something real different, y'all. So
it's just like we were saying over the last week or so. I think you mentioned it there sometime last week with for the week that we had, from 60 minutes uh, to Michael Strahan with GMA, and now you know what I mean. The whole HBCU SWAC and Michael Strahan's down at FAMU for their homecoming. So right now it's just a phenomenal time for HBCUs. People got to stop their hate and really appreciate what's going on, and it's to see it's the benefit of the whole and not of just one. I know you're probably being abreast of what's going on with Ken's with the 1400 Club, with
yeah,
YouTube and stuff like that. People are out there. If you just don't like something or like somebody's content, just don't watch it.
don't watch it.
Just don't watch it. As simple as that. You have a choice. You're still given a choice. Sometimes our choices are limited, but you're still given a choice to try to make a problem for somebody. It's like somebody that your content that you're doing, your content's growing and growing, and all of a sudden somebody doesn't like what you said or doesn't like how you look, and you know what? They want to cause you problems. You know what I mean? If you're that miserable, just dig a hole and jump in it.
I say this. My granny always told me this: one monkey don't stop my shine.
That's right. But you know what we always say, every time you get to a new level, there's a new devil.
That is true. They just hate y'all. I mean, like I said, one monkey don't stop my shine. It was one monkey ain't gonna stop our shine. We in the limelight right now. We in the limelight right now. Oh, if you watch Jay, my boy Jay Gaynor, Architect Nice, he reacted to a video.
Oh, oh yeah,
Slasher you.
Yeah, no, that Joker.
And and he reacted to that video, and what he was talking about was the fact that why does Jackson State need to be ranked number 5 in the FCS coaches poll, but you got a team like Holy Cross that's in the Patriot League that's 7-0. I'm not taking away anything from them. I'm not taking nothing away from Holy Cross, but what have they done? And yeah, oh okay, you reacted like yeah, it was crazy though, man. Like if you, in fact, it's crazy. Like what have they done? Like you got a Princeton team that's 6-0, and then the thing about it is he had the nerve to call us like the Ivy League HBCUs. I mean, academic wise, yes, I don't give a damn. We are one of the Ivy Leagues of the HBCU world. But you try to say it like as far as playing wise, come on. That and then that shows you how biased they were. Like he went on a rant. He went on an emotional rant with no data, with no info, with nothing. And what can you say? Like, we're number 5 for a reason. Okay. We just like people, we always tell people, schedules come out 2-3 years in advance. We just play the people that's on our schedule. Okay. Campbell was just a last minute addition on our schedule. We just play the people on our schedule. Okay. Just like North Dakota State play the people on their schedule. Just like a Montana State or a Montana or a South Dakota State or, like you said, a Holy Cross, a Sacramento State, a Princeton, a Harvard, even a Southeast Louisiana. You play the schools, you play the people that are on your schedule. Yes, the ADs control the schedule, but you as a team play the people that is on your schedule. Whoever stands in front of you, that's the team you got to knock off.
Let's keep. We always keep it a buck here. Does anybody complain when Alabama puts a, a team that they're going to beat by 70, 80 points on the schedule? Does anybody say
No,
anything? No.
and then it'd be so funny because Nick Saban still be pissed off because he be like, man, look, we could have did this, we could have did that. That's the reason why. That's the reason why Prime and Nick Saban are so damn identical. They're perfectionists to the T. You get what I'm saying? They are perfectionists. But like they want to play the perfect game, but you really can't play a perfect game.
Sean, Coach Prime's been around the game for eons, and there's no way that he's going to put his team in a position knowingly that they're going to get slaughtered. There's no way he's doing that. That's why the game against Campbell was a great game, was a good scheduled game, was a good rough opponent. It wasn't against a lollipop team, no softy. It was a good team, it was a good game, and they played and they prevailed. The thing is, what did he say? Anytime he's been interviewed, he says, "Let me strengthen, the big fellows on both sides of the ball, and then we'll see."
Yeah,
he's not afraid of competition, but it's you know what? You don't sacrifice your kids. You know what I mean? When you're a coach, you're supposed to be the betterment and the development of your kids, of your players. So you do not sacrifice your team for who? For somebody that's sitting on the couch that doesn't know anything about anything? It doesn't make sense to me. That's why he's so against. He said he's not against money games, but if you're gonna do it, make sure you're getting paid.
But yeah, Javon was like that /U channel was 30 for views and clout. From what I heard, they was like at 38 subscribers and they jumped up to like 64 because you put Jackson State's name in your mouth.
Well, anything you put Jackson State he's gonna bring views automatically to it, right? You got to put substance behind it, though.
Yeah. So that's my whole thing. You play people that's on your schedule. Next year we're gonna play Texas State. The year after that we play ULM again. And
we're playing South Carolina.
USC wants to put us on the schedule. We put them on the schedule. We'll whoop their ass down there at the Rock. But like to me, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm about to give everybody the rundown of the coaches poll. So South Dakota State is 7-1, number one, hands down. Why? They beat North Dakota State. Okay, they lost to an FBS team, but they beat North Dakota State. North Dakota State been top dog for the longest. They beat them head to head. Number two is Montana State. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, they haven't beat Montana. I don't think they played Montana yet, but they play the teams that's in front of them. Number three is Sacramento State. What up, Val? Sacramento State. They 7-0. Okay, why they ain't up there? They'll be up there when they play Montana State, or they'll be up there when they play Montana, because they in the same conference. You know what I'm saying? North Dakota State is 5-2. They number 4. Who did they lose to? They lost to an FBS team and they lost to South Dakota State. Do they deserve to be number 4 with that record? Yeah. It's like, and then we at number 5, 7-0. Okay. Who have we beat? We beat everybody in front of us. We beat the brakes off of FAMU in convincing fashion. FAMU is on a 5-game winning streak. Okay, we beat the snot out of Grambling. Grambling haven't been the same since that loss. Okay. Bethune-Cookman, we don't care. You know, we don't care. Tennessee State was one of those convincing wins where if Tennessee State keep winning in the OVC, that loss that they took against us was meaningful because they will, if they win the OVC, they'll propel them to the playoffs. But we thinking about the SWAC championship. We thinking about the Celebration Bowl. Why? Because we're going to get the money from it. That's the main thing about this. We're going to get the money from the Celebration Bowl because we're not worried about the playoffs. If we would have went to the playoffs, let's say we lose a game, y'all. Let's just say for some strange reason, Alabama A&M beats us in 2 weeks. All right, and they go to the SWAC championship game. Before the NCAA say anything, guess who's gonna be knocking at the door? They're not gonna knock over FAMU though. They're gonna knock on our door first. Why? Because we have more convincing wins, and that loss was a convincing loss. So we'll be deserved to be in the playoffs. Okay. And then we can wreck shop in the playoffs where we go through. But right now, our main objective is Celebration Bowl. We want that. We want our leg back from South Carolina State. That's the reason why we keep thinking. That's why we want South Carolina State to keep winning.
But to put everything in perspective, playoffs leads to no profitability. So going to playoffs, there's makes no sense in the world going to the playoffs whatsoever. See, I always listen what people say.
True.
Dion always says that even though he's coaching, it is a business. So for have profitability to enhance the school, you need funds. How are you going to get funds? Going to the Celebration Bowl, getting $2 million. I think it's $2 million to each team. So there's more money that goes into the coffers. That can do more for your football program. So the continuous things. Also, like he's trying to engage the business community to, like he says, give a tip. Like you go to a restaurant, you give a tip. You get a tip. You make 30, 45 million. You give them 10%. You get 4 to 5 million. Can go into your football coffers. That can generate other different things. Maybe better housing for the kids. Make sure the nutritional plan is better. So, in the scheme of things, it's all beneficial to them on the trajectory that they are right now. And forget about the playoffs. The playoffs don't mean that's just people want to talk and you know what I mean, having different podcasts just to stir up the base, kind of say, oh, playoffs are scared of this, scared of that. They ain't scared about anything. You know what? Profitability. Dion the man's smart. He's not a multimillionaire being stupid. He understands exactly what's needed done. That program, JSU, is so hot right now. Look what he did with Alabama State. What did the coach say? You ain't SWAC. How many T-shirts we see now?
He marketed.
Exactly.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. If Jet State end up in the playoffs, let's just say we go play somebody like Mercer, which is closer to us because that's in Georgia, because it's towards really within our region. Or we probably go to South. We probably will play like a Chattanooga or like an Austin P because it's within our. You know what I'm saying? It's within our region. We ain't worried about y'all taking the money. We meaning Jackson State. Because we're going to your place. You're going to get hit by the NCAA because they gonna come, like you said, they gonna come take their money. They want their taxes back. 75%. Yeah.
JSU's not even
lights up. Yeah.
JSU's
I'm a
not
subscriber. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? Like
we can all deal with.
I don't want to speak foolishness. I'm just saying. I'm just giving a scenario. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving a scenario. I'm not even I'm not even want to say, yeah, we're gonna lose a game or so, because we want to be undefeated.
We want to
We
go
do want
NO.
that Celebration Bowl. We want that Celebration Bowl rematch.
Yeah. We want NO. That's what we want. NO.
And that's it. Oh yeah, we about to beat the brace off of Southern. We about to we about to kick Southern in. We about to kick their teeth in. We is about to kick their teeth in. It's gonna be a fun game tomorrow. Uh Man, it's been raining here all day,
It's
like
been raining here.
literally all day here in Dallas. Um, so that rain is coming straight to Jackson, y'all. So y'all might well just go ahead and get ready for it. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. Defensive line is about to work that, especially that left tackle. That left tackle about to get worked on. Whoever is on this side where the left tackle is, it's about to get real ugly over there.
And don't forget, this is the second game of True Thompson being back, so he's getting in better football shape. You played a really good game last game, you know.
Yeah, that yeah, and like I said, ain't no two losses coming in from that. We just gonna wait for the SWAC championship. We just gonna wait who gonna win the West. That's all we waiting on for. The West is like any, mini, mighty, mo, pretty much.
Whoever
So
wants to get eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whoever wants to get beat in the SWAC championship, just let us know.
let me know. Yeah, that's it. That is it. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. Yeah. Now's gotta be uber aggressive. He got to be uber aggressive on tomorrow.
Okay, I'm expecting a
Uh,
big game for Nels Gaddy tomorrow.
so um, I'm about to call it a day. I got to be up early, but I got to get my son because today was his last game for football. Um, um, Make sure everybody tune in tomorrow. ESPN it comes on at 8 o'clock from 8 to 11. I think they're gonna do some interviews with Coach Prime and Travis and I guess go around the school and kind of go around Jackson and showcase Jackson. So y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're there in Jackson, make sure you get up early, be there bright early with your sign. Make sure you got either your umbrella, your ponchos. Uh, um, but you got to be loud. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take an example away from where the Mavericks we call us Dallas Mavericks fans. You got to be rowdy, loud, and proud. That's what you got to do. You got to be rowdy, loud, and proud.
Not when we have the ball within the 5 yard on the offensive line. Be quiet as a church mouse.
Pretty much. Let's see. Let's say condolences to the legendary Georgia head coach Vince Dooley passed away earlier today. 90 years old. He does have a national championship on his resume. He did make Herschel Walker, so I can't even really say anything bad about that. And he also, I think he had Hines Ward and Terrell Davis and
A lot of good players came out
Garrison
of his
Hurst.
program.
Yeah, he had a good program. He was a good, from what I heard, he was a good man. He was a good dude. So condolences to the Dooley family from the University of Georgia. Other than that, man, we just, like I said, got to be rowdy, loud, and proud tomorrow for game day. Rowdy, loud, and proud tomorrow when the game starts. Don't be too bougie thinking y'all too cute because it's gonna be raining tomorrow. So make sure if you got your hair done, make sure you cover your hair up.
Could be a new expression. Could be a new terminology for lace fronts.
Hold on, Javon. Lucas, hell nah. I would no. Lucas staying in Dallas. Lucas staying in Dallas.
I seen that.
Mark Cuban we would riot in Dallas if he did a trade like that. What? No.
You
AD
couldn't
can
trade
stay
in.
in LA.
You couldn't trade AD for a bag of chips the way he's not playing and
Man,
being there. Yeah.
man, I'm not worried about. I don't want no. No. Let's see. You got some other. So if you're gonna watch some Power 5 football, check out Penn State and Ohio State. I already know what's gonna happen. Ohio State's about to beat the brakes off these boys, but you know, I'm not even gonna trip on that. But yeah, other than that, man, I really don't have too much anything to say except for tomorrow
Just
night.
remind
Just
him
be
tomorrow
prepared.
night.
Huh?
After so.
Yeah, prepare tomorrow night. It's probably gonna be a late show again tomorrow night for a post game show. So everybody tune in tomorrow night. Hey, my mama said don't be talking about my mask, Javon. She in the chat.
Tell him, Mr. Smith. Tell
Um, so it'll be a late show tomorrow night for post game show. So everybody tune in for that. What up, HBCU band talk? I gotta go get my
He's
rest.
down at isn't he band talk down at the homecoming in FAMU?
I don't know. I don't know if he's down there.
I thought he said he was going
FAMU
there.
homecoming.
Yeah. No, that's right. He's not FAMU. I apologize for that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he's a Avail. Yeah. We got some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff tomorrow night. So make sure y'all tune in. I have that going on. I have that that show lined up, and make sure y'all just put your notification reminder on for the show, and that way you know when I go live, I'm live. But I'm about to shut it down. You got anything for me, Brian?
Yeah, like you said, it might rain, but JSU is going to bring the thunder.
Yep. So if we got Brian right there, Magic City Class, I got Bama State, man. I got Bama State. The quarterback got two left legs for A&M. But I will holler at everybody later. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night. Post game show. Peace out.